Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to give you some tips and tricks on how to apply false lashes for beginners, for anyone that needs any little tips and tricks that they haven't figured out yet. These are all the tips I use. Believe me, I have had so many fails. If you find yourself making a mistake, just know I've made it 350 times to get to where I am, and I still make a mistake every time I apply them. Sometimes I'll do it with my fingers because I'll get so frustrated. Lashes are hard, but you can do it. If you haven't yet already, please hit that subscribe button below. Let's just go ahead and get started. Okay, I have zoomed you guys in nice and close and personal. So there are 5 things that you're gonna need to apply false lashes. So the first is obviously your lashes. This is a 5-pack from Eyeline. This is the Kick Some Lash 5-pack. Love these for an everyday look. Next thing you're going to need is eyelash glue. So I love the Duo Clear White. It also comes in a black and I think like a gray charcoal color, but I like the white just so I can see it and I can see when it's drying down. You can get this at any drugstore and it's the best eyelash glue I've ever used, so I highly recommend that. Next thing you're going to need is tweezers to apply them. You can use your fingers. A lot of people just find tweezers a whole lot easier. Next thing you can use but don't have to is an eyelash curler. I just find it volumizes them and packs them together with your regular lashes a lot better if you do use them. One other thing you might need is a pair of scissors to shorten the eyelashes if they're too long for you. And the last thing you'll need is mascara. So I have already applied a couple coats of mascara on my upper lashes. I've already done my bottom lashes and everything, but I am just going to grab my lashes. I've actually used these guys before. Okay, first thing you should do if you're new to lashes and you don't know the exact length that you want is to take it without any eyelash glue and just place it on your lash and see if it's too long, too short. I usually use the standard size and I don't have to trim just because of the length of my eye, but if you do have to trim it, I would recommend starting on the bigger side and cutting a few of those lashes and then scooting it over and seeing if it fits perfectly then after that. So I am just going to go in with my Duo Glue and I'm going to put the glue from the inner corner of the lash to the outer part. You do not need much glue at all. That is how much glue I use. A trick that I didn't learn for a long time is that it takes time for this to dry. So blowing on it, being patient for at least 30 seconds to a minute for it to get tacky before you apply it is one of the biggest and best tricks, because if I apply this to my eye right now, it's going to slip and slide, ruin my mascara, ruin my eyeshadow. It's not going to stick down for a long time and you're just going to be sitting there messing with it for so long without it drying down. I'm just going to blow on it to make it dry a little bit faster. So once I've let it dry down for a little, I'm going to grab my tweezers and I'm going to grab the very end of the band. I'm going to take it right on my lash line and I'm going to drop it directly on top of those lashes that are already there. I'm going to take the other side, pull them down, and it's okay if you get some of the white glue on your eyelid. It's gonna dry clear. It's not gonna be white. It seems like that for a little, but it is definitely just gonna dry clear. So after you place them down, they should look as though they blend into your lashes. It shouldn't look like a line on top of your lashes that has extra lashes coming out of it. It should be sitting directly on top of your eyes, almost invisible, even if it's a thick band. But sometimes, just like this just happened to me, so I worked with it for a little too long, so the glue came off of the inside. You don't need to completely take it off and redo it. I've made that mistake a million times and it just takes 10 times longer. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little glue on the end of my tweezers. I'm gonna squeeze them together, put a little glue on the end of it, and then I'm gonna take that together, run it underneath the lashes, and then You also want to make sure when centering the lash that the beginning of the lash doesn't start somewhere like the middle, because then you're going to have it hanging off the side right here, almost touching the bottom, and then that is going to make your eyes look droopy and bring them down this way when we're really trying to lock them upwards. So you can tell now the difference between having the lash on and having my natural lashes on, which I have absolutely no natural lashes, so it is very nice to have these on. My next trick, which is probably the most important one that I do to make these look like they are actually my lashes, is I'll take my tweezers and I'll slide the tweezers between my lashes and the fake ones. So I'll have both in between and I'll just kind of pinch them together. Pinch them together, pinch them together, pinch them together. And it really makes sure that they lock on to your original lashes. You can go straight ahead and curl what you have after you tweeze them together, but I'm gonna go in with some mascara to really blend them together and to make my original lash pop in there too. This is the Covergirl Total Tease. Okay, I've zoomed you guys extra close to do this one in detail, so I am just going to grab that lash and put the glue on it. Okay, I am just going to take that and I'm going to take it, I'm going to almost completely close my eye and just set it on top of those lashes and work it as low as I can. And they're not going to look perfect the second you set them down. I'm just pressing them back on the lash line right now so they stick. I have like a funny one right here that I'll have to coat with some mascara or trim off. Just because it looks kind of funny. But as you can see, these look very voluminous and up, and these look very like straight, not even at all. You can't see this huge band right there, so I know I did set it on the lash line correctly. I just need to play with it and make it look like this side. I'm going to go in just like I did on the other side. I am going to go and grab my lashes and these lashes and pinch those bad boys together. I'm going to pop some mascara on those, just to tilt them upward a little bit. Another great trick for making the lashes look seamless and like they're yours is to grab a eyeliner and tightline the top of your eyelids. This is the waterline of your lid, and then this is tightlining. If you didn't know, tightlining is putting an eyeliner, pop it up there, and just start working that in. And this one always looks seamless no matter what. I've always had trouble with lashes, this side always looking a lot better than this side. False lashes, regular lashes, lash extensions, everything. I always have a better eye. They're supposed to be sisters. They're not supposed to be twins. They're never gonna be perfect. You just gotta roll with the punches and nobody else notices but you probably. So I'm just clamping my lashes down now and adhering them once again with the mascara on to the falsies. Be careful that you don't clamp too hard when the glue isn't completely dry, because when you let go, sometimes your lashes are gonna be in there. Okay, so those are my tips and tricks for applying false lashes. I hope you guys enjoyed this and you found it useful. I hope that you can use it to start playing around with false lashes. They really give me a confidence boost, lashes do, because I've always had sparse, blonde, tiny lashes. So I love applying lashes. When doing this, do not get discouraged. It takes so much practice, but the sooner you start, the sooner you're gonna become an amazing pro at it. And if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button below. Also make sure that your notifications are turned on. Leave me a comment below of absolutely anything you want to chat, you have questions, even if it's not related to the video. Feel free to always reach out to me. I'm always here for you guys. I will see you guys in next week's video. Go Broncos. Go Broncos. Okay, so though oh my god.
You know what I mean? I like how they say. How y'all doing? I'm Latunche. I'm a nuisance. I go stupid. I go dumb like the Three Stooges. I don't eat sushi. I'm